Hello everyone! Welcome to this fourth mission of Spatial Deathwing. As our journey continues, we are about to explore a very interesting starship today, the Sanctum Imperator, a lost starship who belongs to the Black Templar Space Marine chapter. Grandmaster Belial is about to update us on the current situation aboard the Elethros, then we will receive a brief with our order, followed by a map analysis, and we will present the new gear. Enjoy the brief.
The strange Dark Angel's beacon conducted us to the corpse of Brother Magon, a Dark Angel from the earliest days of the Imperium. Along with many brothers, he was lost with the ship Caliban's Will. It was one of the cruisers sent back to Caliban with Luther during the Age of Heresy, 10,000 years ago. This confirmed our suspicions. We had to discover the story of Caliban's Will, and perhaps learn something of the loyalty and fate of its crew. I conducted a psychic scan that showed me a strange artifact inside the ancient Dark Angel ship. We had to find it at any cost. We needed to reach Caliban's Will quickly, but more and more, I felt the encroaching psychic presence of an inhuman eye watching us, waiting in darkness.
The identifier code of the trapped ship has been decrypted. Mixed blessings, brother. We have located the Caliban's Will, last recorded in action during the Horus Heresy, as we suspected. It can only be reached through another vessel, a Crusade warship from the Black Templars that is listed as lost in the warp during the 39th millennium, identified in the archives as the Sanctum Imperator. It was launched by the Missionarius Galaxia, but never reached its destination. The transport has impacted into the Caliban's Will, and is preventing direct access to our ancient Legion ship. It is imperative that you seize the Sanctum Imperator, so that our forces can make a breach into the Caliban's Will. Your attack must be swift. Auger crews have warned that elements of the nearby Tyranid High Fleet have changed course and are now heading directly toward the Elethros.
So, as you can see, we have to go from this to this point on the webship, on the starship, and we are here. So we are going to have to walk our way through the starship, slaying gen stealers and hybrids alike. So it's going to be a nice and bloody day for the Imperium, purging Xenos, slaying them as it should be. So let's deploy. Today we try the plasma cannon. In the Warhammer 40k setting, the plasma technology is almost lost. Plasma weapons are considered ancient relics to be handled with care. They are as ancient as they are powerful, so today, as I said, we try this relic from the past. Each shot is devastatingly efficient, reducing everything it touched to ashes and its surrounding with. However, the slow rate on fire and the overheat tendencies of this weapon force you to ensure that every single shot counts. It is clearly not a weapon of rapid reaction as you could have with a Stormbolter, for example. There is no adaptation in the plasma cannon. So, let's go.
Inside the Sanctum Imperator, these impious creatures will find much to conceal their whereabouts and movements. Be on your guard, brothers.
Thank you, Brother Barakiel. Your advice is noted. So, Brother Naum and Brother Barakiel are there as usual, carrying their normal equipment. We destroy this fake wall. We order the formation to go to the other side of the corridor, and we start shooting gen stealers. We are now encountering warrior strain of gen stealer, which are a much more resistant opponent. Okay. And by the way, there is a couple of missile launchers in the area, so let's not spend too much time here, you know. And
the righteous shall prevail.
we are arriving to our first big fight, which is a kind of crossroad. It's a very open area, with really too open for us, in fact. Four direction openness plus John Steelers in the level. Here an aberrant, a couple of missile launcher. No, you simply cannot. This here, brother. Okay. Thank you for the fire support, brother Barrakia.
Waypoint reached.
Okay, so as you can see, everybody has been bloodied. I am the one who took the last hit.
Operation finished. That kit is reloading. This is done.
Okay, perfect. So now we are simply going to scan and destroy the turret. Perfect. Okay, the two hybrids are already dead. Perfect, perfect. Good job, brothers. So, as we grab the first relic of the mission, I'm going to give you a bit more of information about the Black Templars. Like the Dark Angel, Black Templar are a Space Marine chapter in the 40k setting, but they are different from their fellow in several ways. The first point is that where most of the chapter of the Warhammer 40k universe adhere to a book named the Codex Astartes, Black Templar do things their own way, and they are a close combat Space Marine fighting formation. Black Templars see themselves as Templars, Crusaders. So they launch crusades through the Imperium as they see fit, helping liberating sectors, reclaiming lost places, conquering for the Imperium. Another of their specificities is that they are especially zealous. Let's look at this text. Lead us from death to victory, from falsehood to truth. Lead us from despair to hope, from faith to slaughter. Lead us to his strength and an eternity of war. Let his race fill our earth, death, war and blood in vengeance, serve the Emperor and the name of Dorn. The Emperor is of course the God Emperor of mankind, and Dorn is Rogol Dorn, Primarch of the 7th Legion, the Imperial Fist from which the Black Templar are descendant. To most of the Space Marine chapter, in fact all of them, except the Black Templar and maybe 1-2 others, the Emperor is a man. He is the greatest war chief mankind ever had, but he is a man. To the Black Templars, like to the rest of mankind, he is a god, the God Emperor, as simple as that. The Black Templar main iconography is this one, a black cross on a white patch shoulder. But as you can see, there is tons of shoulder pads there, and several high officers in the chapter have also their own iconography. So we can now resume to our mission. Okay, we are going there. Perfect, we can start running. Brother, don't get distracted by shiny things, please. Okay. There also we scan and destroy. Perfect. I am not naive enough to believe that the big room in which we are going to enter is not full of enemy. So we are going to go from there to there. And it is going to be a matter of rapidity and running, because I don't think we can stealth with our bulky armor that make clank, clank, clank at each step. I mean, stealthing in Terminator armor has never been an option. Oh, and by the way, just to be sure we are not discreet, we have a nuclear reactor in our back. So let's go. Whoops, premonition! As you can see, this room is huge, with hybrids and 2 defense turrets. There is no way we are going to make a frontal assault, it would be madness. Follow me, brothers.
Missile launcher sighted.
Yes, missile launcher sighted, so you don't stay there and you enter the room, brother wargear. And now, you put yourself in defensive posture and you hope for the assault. Okay, now here is the big part, closing this door. I mean closing it with a group of people shooting at you. There is one other door that has not been closed so far, and they are probably going, yeah, they are going to reach it before me. Die, Xenos. We are now going to close this door, so long story short, we are locked inside. Go to the door, please, brothers.
Waypoint reached.
This place is an armory, as you can see, standard issue bolter carrying the Black Templar symbol instead of the Dark Angel one. What is interesting are these nuclear pack here. Basically, what could be think as being a backpack is simply the power pack of a normal energetic armor. Inside you have a nuclear reactor that powers the armor of the Space Marine. Without this specific piece of gear, your energetic armor does not work. Black Templar are a very melee-oriented chapter, as I said, but except some particular design of helmet like this one, there is no melee gear in this room. It would have been cool to have, you know, some chance sword, thunder hammer, or any Space Marine close combat weapon, but, well, I guess it will be for another day. So, now we are going to make a hack, a life hack. So, we enable the turret, we hack it, and now that we have the control of the turret, we shoot all these nasty hybrids who try to stop us. Well, they can always run out of line of sight, but it's okay. We took care of most of them. Oh! An easy target. There is also some of them in the IPRs. I think, yep, here we have an aberrant or something. Okay, well, I'm going to check. It's a bit grainy as a vision, as you can see, but well. Okay, everybody is ready, brothers? Yes. So, in order to reach our objective, we are going to stick to this corridor because it is an easily defensible position where it will be impossible for the Gen Stealer to use their numerical superiority. Well, maybe not strictly impossible, but at least harder. As you can see, one shot of the plasma cannon and there is no more Gen Stealers. Problem is the reloading time. Okay. Okay. I am now going to trigger the second wave. For I am not naive enough to believe that it is the end of it. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. A side strange Gen Stealers. The biggest and most powerful of all the Gen Stealers we can encounter, but also the slower. And one of the few of his kind with range weapon. Thanks God, Impro, of course. The this Gen Stealer is the slower of his kind. And as you can see, he simply touched me. And I was almost done. Okay. The objective seems to be complete. We now have to run. Oh! The Mechanicum, so... Okay, accuracy 63%, my god, most of the time I am around 50. Damage received, okay, 215. Okay, I really would like to know how they calculate the damage. I really would like, because each time I see that I'm there like, okay, but you tell me 215, but it could be a 93 or several thousand, it would be the same for me. So we did 73 kills, 2 in melee, and we shot 54 plasma shots. So one shot has eliminated slightly more than a Stealer's. Psychic, okay. We did 3 headshots, which must be especially painful to be headshotted by a plasma weapon. It's not something I plan to experience in my near future. And we got 3 relics out of 5. So now it's time to pay attention to this. We have new equipment available as a bridgehead, the Thunder Hammer. Thunder Hammer are the most potent close combat weapon of the Adeptus Astartes. Each time you touch something with the Thunder Hammer, it is going to burst, it is going to be destroyed. You are going to slam it in the ground, and most of time to kill it. So, a Thunder Hammer combined with the protective ability of a Storm Shield is really a deadly close combat combination. But you need it because Gen Stealers know how to hold their own in such a setting. So we are now going to continue the mission.
Access has been blocked by an alien energy field. The power source for the energy field is a plasma reactor in your vicinity. Access the 3 power relays to redirect.
Oh yes, there is a timer, so I will give you an explanation about the statue later.
Guard well the souls of your companions.
Oh, and there is an...
detected powerful psychic emanations close to each relay. These emanations might be from enemy cycles. They seem to be drawing the Tyranid fleet towards us.
This is wonderful. As you can see on the map. Up, just a moment. So we are going to enter some small corridors with Gen Stealer's train and a couple of enemy psychers around us. We have 3 objectives. One there, one there, one there. Long story short, with the Stalker's train and the possibility of ambush, it's going to be a bloody mess. I wouldn't be surprised if I lost some teammate before I could even react. Oh, a saving point. From the Sanctum Imperator. So indeed they were going for the Civic 7 system. A system of the Imperium cut from Terra for far too long, which was forgotten. So probably some kind of heresy, and when you need to send the Black Templar, they are probably going to put half, if not more, of the population to the pyre or the stake, just to ensure that the other one remain loyal. Yep, as I said, we are now forced to spare the good word in a more forceful way. That, my brother, is why I need you to mirror my voice and the voice of the Imperium in this crusade. They are going to torch everybody that disagree with them. They are going to burn everything. Well, not that I blame them. Oh, by the way, talking about torching things, you can see there is a message on the door. You are the Imperator torch. You with it destroy the shadow, so literally the Black Templar considers them to be the Emperor's light. Follow me, brothers, we have a timer. I mean, we have a couple of extra things to do during this timer. Oh, I can sense some... Okay, we eliminated One, maybe two of them. We seem to have eliminated both of them. Most of them there is two stalkers. Sometimes you eliminate the first to get killed by the second. Extremely frustrating.
Waypoint reached.
Okay, follow me, brother. Go there. The room in which we are about to enter are very similar to the nest of Mission 2. Well, there is not the alien architectures, but it's the same kind of fight. It's going to be hard, it's going to be bloody, with tons of alien rushing at us.
Warrior strain. Slay the abomination. I am in place.
Okay, so we are probably going to use Upside Gate in this room, especially because Brother Barakiel is wounded, the medikit is empty. So the plan is simple. We are going slowly and purposefully through the room, killing everyone that disagrees with us. Simple plans are often the best, so
In position.
okay, time to call the Psy Gate before any man-made disaster gets triggered. Dead. As you can see, when you trigger the Psy Gate, the apothecary is dead, you are maybe surrounded by enemy, you tend to shoot a bit in every direction. I mean, the accuracy probably drop at this moment, let's not fool ourselves about it. Well, okay. We are now going to trigger this thing. Excellent. Yeah, of course the writer should prevail, but
Warrior strain in sight.
we are not going to spend here more time than we should. Please note the Black Temporal iconography on the reactor. Okay, now the objective is simple. We get out of there as quickly and as efficiently as we can. I mean, this is not our holiday spot, for the simple reason that there is no holiday in Warhammer 40k. Despite the Codex Astartes stipulating that each Space Marine should receive 1 month of retreat from active duty for every 6 months of service. Okay, we are now going to this one. There also we are going to encounter Stalker Gen Stealers. This place also is going to be highly problematic. Oh, and the radar is
Strain in
the Stalker strain.
In
Brother
position.
Barakiel has lost almost half of his life in one shot, if I am not mistaken. You know, they are great opponent. To say things like they are really great opponent. The problem is not them, the problem is that I should be carrying a heavy flamer if I wanted to deal them in an efficient manner. Not a plasma cannon. Okay, we receive one more relic. And we keep running. It would be interesting, if in the experience points that we receive at the end of each mission, there was some way to improve the cardio, or if we could see the librarian doing some premonition on his bike, working up his cardio, or before running any kind of Space Marine crazy marathon. Well, remember what I was saying about Stalker Strange Stealer?
Strain slain.
There was 3 of them, and one of them almost got me. So I do not want to spend here more time than it is strictly necessary. Okay, so... Oh no, this is the saving point of the other day. Well, 10 minutes ago. Okay, so... We are now simply going to do this. We are here. We are going here. Crossing the room shouldn't be too problematic, but we have to move swiftly and efficiently because there is lots of spawning point. And to be frank with you, I know there is some stalker around, so I don't want to spend too much quality time. I mean, for the one of you who have paid close attention to the radar, you can see there is already some behind us. Are we surprised? No, the answer is no. Oh god, that's true, you can orientate this. Oh god, probably a stalker. Okay, let's not waste our time. It's okay, brother. We will mourn Brother Barakiel, but we will mourn him later. I mean, we simply cannot hope to protect them, especially with such a cumbersome weapon like this one. Brother, come there.
Position.
Okay, we are now going to enter this place as swiftly as possible. I mean...
Honor the lion.
Oh, we can save. And there is something. No, it is the same text. Yeah, okay. Save is 7. The system which has forgotten. No, it is the same one. Open the door, please. Yes. Okay. Oh, and we were expected. Well. Go ahead, brother. You are a grown man, you know. Okay, so here we go. The door we close because so what is the current situation? Okay, the room has only one spawning point of Gen Stealer here, so we are going to take there. Oh, but there is something here, maybe a hidden point of something. There is probably some twist plot, but well, we will have time for this once we will be there. I simply hope that there will be no need for a Psygate, but if it is, I am ready to use one. All psychic power are ready. We are all in fairly good shape. Oh. Okay. Come here. There is an enemy psyker. We can see it. Use. Okay, we probably got it in some part of the firefight. Maybe Brother Nahum, you know. Sometimes they simply kill it. Okay, I activated it. It's okay, brother. We get out of here, you know. Gen Stealer hybrid are poor neighbors, and I am happy not to have one in my surrounding. However, I can see on the radar that there is some Gen Stealer waiting to spawn. And... Ark. I don't want to avenge you, I want you to stay alive. Okay, follow me. We get out of here before things get too crazy. Okay. The good thing with the bioacid stealer is that at least they are going to warn you that they attack, you know.
Operation finished.
Okay. We simply used 2 shots of medikit simply for 1 pack of stealers. I mean, it happens, it's okay, it's part of the game. But these stalker stealers, man. So,
Waypoint reached.
we have to use every advantage we have in order to counter them. One of them being indeed psychic power.
In position.
And yes, this is the last room, so we are not going to take any chance. We are going to block and lock everything behind us. Oh, when the barricade is... Yep. That's something called wrong place, wrong moment. I saw it on the radar and I was there like, oops. Okay. Well, I must say, Brother Nahum, that you did fairly well. I almost expected you to be dead. So we will simply use the beachhead at the last possible moment. Okay, so now we are going to scan the room for any possible hint about our opponent defenses. It's almost too calm, I don't like it. Okay, where are they all? Okay, no, it's not where are they all, it's... Okay, we are in the wrong room. My bad, brother, we fought for nothing, it is all my fault. As you can figure out, if the Terminator armor comes with a GPS, it does not prevent the owner from taking a bad decision or taking a bad pass. So brother, we are simply going to run.
In position.
You are impressive today, Nahum. Weapon overheat, so yep, as I told you, overheating is a reality. So, what's the situation here? Okay, 2 spawning points, probably 1 twist here. Okay, yeah. We are going to close the other door. Don't worry, I checked. Oh, there was someone behind this door, at least not far. We are in the right room, Nahum. Believe me, I checked. Okay, guys. Well, the plan is going to be pretty straightforward. We enter, we kill everyone, we get out. There is only 1 relay remaining to deactivate, so... Okay, this Inferno should be able to help us. And we are now going to... you know, go to the end of the room now. Well, we got inside the beachhead maybe half a second before Nahum get turned into some sushis, so it's fine. We can now be back on track. Okay. We had even barely started that Naum was already mortally wounded. Brother Barakiel, your assault cannon has never done such nice noise. Okay. We have solved the problem, everything is fine and under control, we now leave. We leave. I mean, I don't want to know. Oh, another. Okay. Accuracy 51%, yes we drop. Damage received 436, okay, so let's go to the relic. We found all of them. We did a couple of honor kills, okay, headshot, melee kill, okay. Mostly psychic indeed. Mechanicus is okay. We killed only 91 Gen Stealers, only 12 Stalker, but this 12 Stalker has felt like 1200 normal Gen Stealer. One side strain on 60 grid, okay. And we receive a left path that we will carry to the next mission. I think it is going to increase our protection. Believe me, we will need it. So,
Mission success, brother.
yes.
Field is no more. Enter the Caliban's will without delay.
Okay, mission success, but we are still trapped there, so. Brother, there is only one thing to do. It is to get out of here.
Vigilance, brother. The price of resistance is death.
Have you seen what happened to Brother now? We have healed him completely. He took 2 shots of Stalker and he was out of business. We are going to open this room. And you know, I don't want to spend too much time in the corridors. I mean, this is definitively not a place in which the fighting ground, the battlefield is at our advantage. Okay. Oh, I need the saving point, of course. It hasn't changed, we are still going to Service 7. Okay, we are now going to run to the boarding access, so we are back in the main room. We can for sure expect a fight, my god, all these statues. After this, once you have encountered this beautiful and gothic statues, the Italian Renaissance seems a bit boring. Okay, so now there is some strain in open space, wonderful. Okay. Okay, what's going on? Some kind of premonition. I don't like it. When I have premonition, it tends to awaken Gen Stealers. Oh, what is your duty? To serve the Emperor will. What is the Emperor will? That we fight and die. What is this? It is your duty. What is your duty? And so on and so on. So very Dark Angel. Only in death does duty end. So this is a Mace of Absolution. It's like a lighter thunder hammer with which we are going to take care of every Gen Stealer that dare to show up. The good point of that kind of premonition is that I don't have to worry about any kind of health or psychic power cooldown or whatever. The the Giant Stealer are going to die, and it is so simple, you know, it's a good way to release frustration. Yeah, what do you want, you? Yeah, just take an Inferno, just explode. This psychic power is so nice in these long corridors, long and narrow corridors. Okay, so there clearly seems to be something in this area, but what? Okay.
Airfield does not answer.
So, as we can have seen during the presentation, there is some kind of Giant Stealer Lord awaiting us somewhere in the ship, and before the final assault I am going to open the bestiary. Just during our fight in the main room we encounter some 4th generation hybrid with psychic powers, which basically are the one communicating and coordinating with Giant Stealers. There are also the Psyker who are going to emit some psychic activities that the High Fleet is going to notice, so they will be driven towards the planet that they have to conquer. Hybrid Psyker are dangerous, really, deeply. They are not something to take lightly, and the amount of damage that they can deal to you are really significant. So, let's be back to the final assault, so that we can deal with this last wave of Giant Stealer. As usual, each time that we use psychic power, we awaken one more swarm of Stealers. It's exactly as if we were doing it on purpose. We will probably be using the Psygate at the very last moment. Giant Stealer with a bit of range attack are extremely problematic also, since they deny us our main advantage, which is range weapons. And this missile launcher has nothing to do there. Brother Naam is still fighting, so impressive. I wonder if we are going to have some really big Giant Stealer, some sight at some time, but to be frank, that's not a question I really want to get an answer to. Okay, I'm red from everywhere. It is definitively time to call the Psygate before finishing this fight. Oh, and look who is there! Right in time! Okay, so Brother Barakiel, you are back. Brother Naam, everybody is healed. Okay, excellent. We are back in business.
It is done. My daughter, I hate.
Okay, calculation is still running.
Time is short. Commence boarding of Caliban's will immediately. Squads are on their way to create a new bridgehead.
Excellent, so we are now going to board and we are ready to go to the next chapter. So, mission has been accomplished, 53% accuracy, which is not that bad. We found all the relics, we did a couple of honor kill, well, mostly psychic. We could have killed a bit more and we used an extra Psygate. Yeah, I really wanted to say 3 Psygate, but with a Gen Stealer Stalker who can simply one-shot your ultimate, it is really problematic. Wiki 155 Gen Stealer, but this 25 Stalker felt like 25,000. Bit of Warrior Train, yes, a 2-size train. We have not encountered any Broodlords so far. Broodlords are the ultimate evolution of Gen Stealer. Maybe it's the guy we saw in the video. We are going to find it out. And we receive one new equipment, it's the Hellfire. This Stormbolter uses Hellfire ammunition. It's a special kind of ammunition which contains some kind of acid mutagenic, and they have been developed especially for the Tyrannic War in order to deal with Tyrannids during the first step of the invasions. So, let's go now to the ability upgrade interface. What does this one do? Oh yes, this one. The Librarian tears the veil of reality. Those near the tear are lashed with the power of the warp. It is a good one. It is a good one. We also have here Brother Barakiel can equip the plasma cannon. On here we are more resistant to some psychic attack. So I'm going for the psychic power since it's the build I took since I played Librarian. And at the next mission we will invest a little bit for improving Brother Barakiel. This is the end of the video for today. If you have any comment or feedback, please drop me a line in the comment. Also, if there is part of the Warhammer 40k you would like to know about, if there is wargear that you would like me to use in a video, drop me a line also. I will be happy to oblige and I will be happy to make a video on your demand. So, I wish you all a good day, stay safe, take care and have a good day. Bye!